Right, are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. Tonight, the Euros continues and it's the opening match for England's Euro 2024 campaign. We start against Serbia. This should be an exciting evening of football. If you haven't seen already, this studio kitted out for the England game. Harry, are you excited?
I'm so excited. I'm excited all day. And as soon as we finish watching Slovenia Denmark, it has gone full England mode. I cannot wait for tonight's game. This is going to be good. This is going to be incredible. This is what we've waited for years. Every single tournament, we say it's coming home, and we were disappointed. In 2020, we were one game away from winning the Euros. This year, we want to go one more. We want to win the Euros on German soil, but that starts tonight. Opening game is a big game, doesn't matter who you're playing. Yes, it's Serbia. It's going to be difficult. They're a physical side. They're a defensive side. We've got to play well tonight. Go out and put a marker down. Look what Germany did. Look what Spain did. Go and match that. Go and prove a point that we are here to win tonight. We are here to win the tournament. But yeah, overall, I'm very excited.
Yeah, I can tell. This should be a really exciting game this evening. Of course, England kicking off their campaign. Serbia is going to be a really difficult game. We've seen already Denmark drawing with Slovenia earlier today, which is huge, of course, for this group. If England win tonight, they put themselves in a really strong position where they'd only need a point realistically from the last two games. We'd like to see them win every match, but they don't need a point from the last two games to progress. So they are in a really good spot now. And, well, I think there's a lot of optimism heading into this tournament. Obviously, the last two tournaments England have gone deep into. They were finalists in Euro 2020. Will they go one better this year?
I mean, there's potential in there. There's been conversations about England going all the way this year. We are up there as the favourites. Yes, 2022 in Qatar was disappointing, but that was in the winter. Load of rubbish. Don't care about that.
In Qatar, I want a proper one.
No, it's not real. It was fake. It was made up.
Morocco and Croatia in the semi-finals. How did that happen?
Don't remember that at all. But 2020, we came so close. We have to... But most of that, why did we go so far? It was the fans. It was the spirit. We believed we could get that far. We need to do that again this year. And yes, that sounds dramatic for a game against Serbia, but it's still the same point. Win tonight, big win. The fans get behind the players. The players are in good form. We carry momentum. And then suddenly we beat Denmark. Then we're on night. Tonight is where the building blocks we can start laying down the building blocks to build a good tournament, to go all the way. But yeah, there's a massive chance. This year is a very, very good opportunity for England to go all the way and win the Euros.
Yeah, it definitely is. And hopefully England can do just that. Great to see people hopping into stream. Nick Nax says hello again. Joseph fans saying hi as well. Well, I'm very excited. Shall we get into the lineups for this evening's game?
Yes, very much so. Very much so.
Okay, England, of course, the home side, or the away side, sorry, in this one. We'll start with the stadium. We are in Gelsenkirchen, the arena of Schalke, of course, the Schalke Stadium. And the lineups are as follows. We'll start with Serbia, managed by Dragan Stojkovic. They play a 3-5-2. In goal, Rajkovic. A back three of Veljkovic, Milenkovic and Pavlovic. Across the five, it's Zivkovic, Milinkovic, Savic, Gedelia, Lucic and Kostic. And a front line of Captain Mitrovic and Dusan Vlahovic.
Now, Gedelia really annoys me because he's on there at the end of an itch. But yeah.
We are stitched up tonight, I think, with the names.
They know what they're going to do. They know what their game plan is tonight. Their plan is to put 11 players behind the ball, be strong, be physical, put some big tackles in on England early, unsettle us, be strong, and then when they can get on the ball, lump it long, give it to Vlahovic or Mitrovic who can bring it down and get a shot away. That is their game plan. They will not play football today. It will be strong, smash into the likes of Bellingham, fire it long to Mitrovic or Vlahovic and try to find a goal. That's their game plan today.
Indeed. Let's have a look then at your England team. Gareth Southgate's three lines line up in a 4-2-3-1. In goal, it is Everton shot-stopper Jordan Pickford. He's been a mainstay of the England team for about 8 years now. The back four, Walker, Stones, Gurhey and Kieran Trippier. It's a pivot of Declan Rice and Trent Alexander-Arnold. On the right-hand side, Bukayo Saka. On the left-hand side, it's Phil Foden. In attacking midfield, Jude Bellingham. And leading the line, Captain Harry Kane. What a team.
Yeah, it's a very, very good team. Obviously, there are some questions about the selection, and obviously we'll get into that, but it was the predicted one. Obviously, Trent coming into midfield to partner Rice in the pivot. Bellingham playing further forward. Back line is our strongest, obviously, with no Luke Shaw. and the likes. Stones is fit to play. That is good to see. Obviously, there's a few doubts about him, but Stones into the side. Very strong back line. Trent coming into midfield as we were expecting to see. No shocks there, even though some people might not like it. And then that front four is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
The quality and the talent and the ability in England's front line tonight should be enough to see us past Serbia, because there are goals in that team.
Yeah, exactly. I think this England side is incredibly strong. You look at where we fell short in the last tournament, and we didn't play Phil Foden. I think he adds a lot to this attack. I think Jude Bellingham's come on leaps and bounds. He was a brilliant player then. He's somehow even better now. I think that the centre-half partnership for me is going to be really interesting. It's going to depend heavily on how quick Gurhi can adapt. I think we're going to miss Shaw massively at left-back, though. That's a real concern for me, because if you look at the game against Bosnia and Iceland, those matches, a lot of our attacks broke down because we'd get the ball out to that left-hand side and Kieran Trippier wouldn't be able to cross it in. He'd have to cut back onto his right foot. They could read that and our attack would then falter. So that, for me, is a huge concern. But other than that, this England team is really, really good, and they should be getting deep into this tournament.
Yeah, and then when you think back to Euro 2020, like for Bellingham, that was his first tournament. Like this is his third tournament now. He's only 20, absolutely incredible. But England are a different side to that side that played in 2020. You can argue we're worse, but I think you can also argue we're stronger. This is a really strong England side, and we should have noticed. Yes, Serbia. Okay, I'm expecting the first 5-10 minutes to be tough. They're going to lamp into us. They're going to try and set the tempo for the game. But if we don't get involved in any shenanigans, we play our football, we play our stuff, we get the ball down and do what we do best, we will have joy tonight. Not only will we win the game, but we will win it comfortably if we play our football.
Indeed. Going up to the stream saying hello. No surprise in the lineup, exactly as we all expected. Yeah, I think when Trent was given that number 8 shirt, it was quite obvious he was going to go. He was going to start in that role. For me, that's an interesting call. I would have played Bellingham deeper to get Palmer in there, but even if you're going to play Bellingham in that attacking midfield role, I still would have had Adam Wharton in there, I think. He just adds a little bit more defensive solidity. But Trent is going to be a really interesting playmaker from that position. Of course, with Walker, we expect sitting in a situation of back three, that is going to give Trent a little bit more license to perhaps get wide and attack that wide space. And obviously Saka likes to come inside with the ball, so we could see something work out quite nicely there. And if Bellingham's happy to drop in a little deeper, then that could work out quite nicely. So I do think this midfield is composed quite well. Gary's saying audio is much better with this one mic setup, can hear both equally. Yeah, exactly. That's why we decided to switch to it. We think it does just equal it out a little bit more.
But we also think we might have a fix for the other two, so stay tuned on that.
Harry might have a fix. Nick says, evening Gaza. He's not here, unfortunately. Gascoigne couldn't make it. But Gary is in chat, so arguably...
Oh, Gascoigne was sat next to us. That'd be absolutely brilliant.
We pan it. It's Gaza.
Yeah.
Cross. Gary says, old setup sounds like Harry was in the other room. Yeah, that's just how we wanted.
I was actually a hologram.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to feel on these streams. So Harry is distant.
Yeah, I'm not here.
Anyway, should be a really good game this evening, and hopefully England can win. That's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Like, let's be honest, obviously we'd all love a 3-0, 4-0 battering. We'd love to score so many goals. But at the end of the day, opening tournament, we take 1-0.
Yeah.
1-0 win, Harry Kane scores, job done, lovely. And then once we've got those 3 points, we can express ourselves against Denmark and express ourselves against Slovenia, and then we can start to build form. So for me, tonight, as much as I want to see a good performance, tonight is, especially with Denmark and Slovenia drawing earlier today, tonight is more about result than performance. And then as we go on into the next group games, I want to see performance as well.
Yeah. Nick says no tears tonight, hopefully. Well, I don't know about you, Nick, but I'm going to be crying tears of joy when Harry Kane rounds the goalkeeper for his 5th of the game. So I'm very excited for this evening's match. Nick says I'll take any win at this point. Yeah, let's just get the win over the line, get the 3 points in the bag, and then from there we will try and play some good football. But yes,
100%.
We've seen Denmark lose already. That puts us in a really good position. I love the tunnel here at Schalke, imitating a cave. Incredible tunnel. But yeah, that is not the focus of attention. The focus of attention is England and Serbia. Harry, it's time for predictions. What are you going for?
Well, I mean, look around you. I'm not going for a Serbia win, am I?
That would kill the mood, wouldn't it? Serbia 2-1.
England, we've got this in the bag. We should be absolutely fine, and I think it will be comfortable. I'm going to go for a 3-0 win to the Three Lions. I will go 2 goals in the first half coming through Kane and Foden, and then a 3rd goal coming in the second half, courtesy of Ollie Watkins off the bench. I'll go for. We might not bring Kane off, but I'd like, if we are 2-0 up with 20 to play, I'd like to think we would maybe rest him. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, I think Foden's definitely going to score tonight, because and then everyone's going to be like, this is why you should have played him in 2020. This is why you should have played him in 2022. Foden needs to go out there tonight and prove to Southgate that he deserves that start, and I think he will do exactly that. But what an arena, what an occasion. Hopefully England have got this in the bag.
Yep, fair enough. I am going to back England to win as well. I think it will be England 3, Serbia 0. I don't think we're conceding today. I think we'll win 3-0. I will say a Kane goal, a Bellingham goal, and I'll say Kieran Trippier. Free kick. And he'll recreate the one he did against Croatia, and we'll all go mental.
Like
That's my
it.
prediction.
Run it back. Hopefully there we get past semi-finals this year.
Yeah. You spoke there about Serbia prediction. Well, there is one person in chat ruining it. 14% Serbia. We need to change that. Everyone, get voting for England. Give your thoughts in the poll and chat. And, of course, get involved in the live chat throughout this evening. Should be a really exciting game.
Whoever voted Serbia, let us know. Let's have a chat. No, that sounds better. Like, honestly, I want to know your prediction.
Aaron's going to have words. So get involved in the live chat.
Where are you?
But yeah, here we go. England's opening game of Euro 2024. God has saved the king, and now we can get underway.
Southgate in his Nans Cardi. He is sorted. Although I didn't think he was going to go with a blazer as well. I thought he should just go pure cardigan.
Yeah.
But that's ruined it.
That is disappointing.
We're going to lose now.
I want to just pure now.
Yeah, exactly.
Nick Nat saying, I think I'm the 14%. Get out, Nick Nat. Not having that tonight. Matt says, hey guys, after results for Denmark early, we just need 1 goal. I'll be happy. 3 points, that's all we want tonight. My prediction, though, 3-0 England. Love to see it, Matt, and thank you for tuning in. Should be a really exciting game today. But yeah, as you say, after Denmark's draw earlier, a win tonight is all we need. If we get that under our belt, suddenly we're in a really good position. We'd only need a point after that to progress. So,
1-0, 2-1, I don't care. An own goal, penalty. If we get the win tonight, that's all that matters.
Yeah, definitely so.
Because, we can play as crap as we want, but if we win the tournament, I don't care. So, that's my motto, the whole tournament. Win 1-0, score a penalty, jog on, win it.
Every game, 1-0. Yeah.
Penalty. Harry Kane stopped goal score because he's on a goal a game.
Yeah, we need Gordon on there. Fantastic at drawing the foul, but yeah. Serbians are providing quite the atmosphere, to be fair.
And obviously on Trent, I don't mind Trent playing tonight. I have concerns if we're up against better opposition, because his defensive liabilities would, like if we're playing a France or a Spain or a higher quality team. But tonight against Serbia, where we're going to need someone who can unlock defences, who can find a way through a low block. If we've got Trent's range of passing and his creativity, it should help us out a lot.
Yeah, and he's got an eye for goal as well. So
he has, yes.
If he could come up with a goal of his own, that would also be good. But here we go. England's first game in their pursuit of glory in Euro 2024. Will it finally come home? Well, they've got to get it started in the right way here.
Germany proved a point by putting 5 past Scotland on Friday. Spain on Saturday, putting 3 past Croatia. The favourites for the tournament, alongside us, they have gone out and they've put in brilliant performances, scored loads of goals, and so as much as I'd love to win tonight, I'd really have to put ourselves up there with what those guys have done.
Well, I would argue this is the first game we've seen of one of the favourites. I'd argue us Germany, Portugal, us France, Portugal would be the top 3 favourites. Then it's probably Germany. So
wow,
maybe obviously Germany have set a marker, have laid a marker. Spain have set the standard.
I'm not saying I want to go win 6-0 tonight.
I would love
Germany. I would love that, but I'm not. That's not what I expect.
Because I think France could do that against Austria tomorrow night.
Maybe, and they could score loads of goals.
He might.
But he's never scored in the Euros, hasn't he?
No.
He's played 4 Euros games and never scored.
But he probably will this time.
He probably will, and probably break the record for something.
Probably get 5 goals in one game and match the top scorer from last tournament. But here we go.
Big 90 minutes coming up for England. Can't wait. Cannot wait.
Love the support in chat. Nick Nack saying, come on, England.
And a good day so far. We've had 2 games where the underdog has caused the favourite in that game a problem. Hopefully that is not a theme for the rest of tonight.
Yeah. Though in the earlier case, at least Netherlands did get that over the line. I would take that. It might be nervy, but I'd take the 3 points. But yeah.
Should be a good
Kane and Mitrovic, the captains, exchanging emblems.
Throw it on the floor.
Stand by.
Yeah, exactly. You know, assert dominance immediately.
respect.
No. Yeah, big job for Trent to do tonight. Got a point to prove. As I said, same with Phil Foden and Harry Kane. I mean, after missing that penalty in the World Cup in 2022, he'll want to get off to a flyer here in Euro 2024 on German soil. Let's do it. It starts now. It starts today.
And on the topic of Trent, it's a really difficult midfield battle today because you've got in there midfield 3 of Serbia against the midfield 3 of England. Now, if we are going to see Foden come inside and form that box midfield, I think we could take advantage and dominate the midfield. If we don't do that, that midfield's going to be really congested. And actually, we've got to bear that in mind. And with Trent in there, I worry, do we lose that battle? Do we lose that edge?
Yeah.
But hopefully not. I think we're set up well.
When you look at the Serbia team, and apart from Filip Kostic, they're all above 6'2". They are absolutely massive.
Yeah.
Big, be hard for Kane as well in the air tonight. It's going to be hard to battle up against that back three. I say back three, it'll be back five. But we've got to find a way through. We've got to find a way to score and cannot afford to give players like Mitrovic or Vlahovic chances because they will take them.
And it'll be England to get us started here in Gelsenkirchen, Germany. Serbia vs England. Saka gets us underway. England's opening game of Euro 2024 has kicked off. Can England come through with a huge win to start their pursuit of European glory? Hopefully so. But it's not going to be easy tonight. We're up against a tough opposition in Serbia. We're already seeing that physical battle come to fruition as they offer us a challenge here. Dusan Vlahovic fighting with Stones, and Stones asserts himself in the challenge there and wins the ball back. But a nervy start there for England's defence.
Yeah, I don't know what Stones was doing. He tried to clear it, and under pressure from Vlahovic, he ended up smashing it right up into the air. Got away with one there, John Stones. Just need to calm down. Just need to relax.
Yeah.
We know they're going to be big presences. They know they're going to put us under pressure. Let's not crack under that pressure.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. Here is John Stones. Now Rice. Now Gurhey. So immediately we're seeing England settle into that 3-box-3 sort of shape.
Yeah.
That we expect to see. Foden coming in and playing as one of the 10s. Trippier as that wide player on the left-hand side. Still something I worry about, but I guess we'll see how it works. Here's Saka on the edge. Trying to make something happen. Walker comes to assist. Now Stones. Every player for England, by the way, pretty much within Serbia's third for a moment there. Very high position.
They are very much in that bank of 5 and that bank of 2, the 5-2, 5-3-2. I mean, it's 5-4-1, isn't it, from here?
Here's Rice. Now Bellingham. Foden plays it wide to Saka. Bellingham. Oh, lovely footwork as he picks out Phil Foden. He gets stumped by Sergej Milinkovic-Savic.
And Serbia setting the tone for this match already.
Yeah. Gurhey goes wide into Trippier. Trippier tries to play it into Kane but can't. That goes long from Serbia. They are not in the interest of getting the ball down today.
First few minutes, I don't mind this, but I don't think eventually we'd start playing some more risky passes, try and, have to, not overcomplicating it. But
we've got to draw out that space, haven't we?
Yeah.
Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold. And this is the other thing Trent can do is drop into that right-back position. Because Walker's pretty much playing as a right centre-half,
yeah.
Trent can drop in there, receive the ball, and he can drive that up the line.
Yeah, so I know it's Kieran Trippier pushing on, but also once it's Luke Shaw, that'll be much better.
Definitely. Saka draws the foul well there, an England free kick. Not a bad position for this if we can start to put the ball into the box, start to challenge Serbia.
Yeah, I think we were going to take it quickly, then we realised we've got Trent Alexander-Arnold, and they're getting hard to break down, so let's just lump it in the box.
And it's not like we're bad at these sort of set pieces. Thought we might take it quickly again there as everyone's getting into position.
But I'd like to see Daniele Osato take authority tonight because Serbia are going to make these fouls. Needs to get control of it.
I've
early.
already seen one that was deliberate and off the ball.
Exactly.
So those cards have got to come out quickly. If not, this game could get out of hand. Ball in from Trent, headed away, falls for Trippier. He gets it under his control. Here's Rice. This has got to go back in the box, surely. Decides against it. Walker.
But things like that, that's got touch and deliver. We've got 4 players in there. Got to put that ball in the box.
Walker. Yeah, just got to whip it in there. See what happens. Not sure what Rice was doing there. Here is Trent. Guys saying Serbia playing really compact. Probably did exclusively defending draws for training the last 2 weeks in preparation for this game. Is it exactly why we played against Bosnia? Because they play the same sort of thing.
Like, they have no intent on scoring tonight. Because they know, similar to Slovenia, if they get a point tonight, then all they've got to do is beat Slovenia.
And they're through.
And they're practically there. And then they could, if they get a point in Denmark as well, 5 points, bosh, they're into the round of 16.
Yeah. Darius asks, did you do your predictions yet? Yeah, I went 3-0, you went
3-0.
So we're both back in 3-0. Darius, feel free to get your prediction in the live chat. And that goes for anyone else who hasn't got their prediction in just yet. Here is Gerhi.
I see Matt went 3-0 as well. Nick, I don't want Nick. I think Nick actually is forgetting to do predictions.
Yeah.
And don't know what, did Gary go 3-0 as well? Can't remember now.
Gary also didn't do a prediction.
Oh.
Walker.
Terrible.
It's now Stones. Drives through the middle of the team. Here is Bellingham. Finds Foden in the box, but the touch escapes him. That was an opportunity there for England. Broke into the box. Foden, though, unable to get that under his control.
It's going to be very rare that we get into their penalty area, so when we do, we've got to take chances like that. At least get a shot away.
Yeah, for me, he's got to score there. Ball in behind, and Trippier will nod that down. Foden gets a shot away, but it's a very poor effort.
Rushed it.
No issue for Reykjavik. Darius going 2-1 England. Josephine also going 2-1 England. Welcome everyone to the live stream. And I hope you're all watching along the game. 14 votes now, 71% backing England to win tonight. 21% think Serbia will win, and 7% going for a draw. Are they pessimistic England fans, or do you reckon they're Serbian fans? What do you think?
Neither, they're Scottish.
Yep, that is the other option, isn't it? Gary going 5-0 statement win from England.
Wow.
That's what I want to hear, Gary.
Gary,
Serbia might win. 5-0.
Gary stayed up late for this one. He's not pissing about like a 1-0.
So Reykjavik sends it long then for Serbia. And Walker unable to deal with that in the air. Kostic is going to give him a battle now. And he's got away from him. Ball in from Kostic. Vlahovic can't meet it with his head. And now England looking to break. Trippier loses possession. Zivkovic. And now they're going to try and work it round. Milenkovic. Lukic back to Milenkovic. And England forcing Serbia back. But this is the first time Serbia have actually touched the ball, I think.
Yeah, it has.
Pavlovic to Milenkovic.
Surprised not to have been smashed up in the air.
And now Reykjavik, and this might be the chance. Yep, it's going to go long from Reykjavik, looking for those tall strikers that they have. Big aerial presences up there with Vlahovic and Mitrovic, of course. Trippier. Now across to Walker. They'll look to carry it down this right-hand side. Here's Trent. Lovely switch of the play as he picks out Kieran Trippier. Knocks it back to Gerhi. Foden. Gerhi. Across now to Stones. AJ, welcome to the stream as well, going 2-1 England.
Good shout.
Quite a few 2-1 Englands.
Yeah.
Understandable. Here's Bellingham. Holds on to it well. Saka. Walker. Stones. Rice. England looking comfortable here. But again, the issue becomes, can we break through them?
Yeah.
Have we got players that can penetrate that Serbia?
We are just going side to side at the moment, is the problem. We're not going to get anywhere by doing that.
I want to throw there.
I was to say. I mean, that's definitely an England throw.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me, but alas.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm not panicking yet because we're only 7 minutes in, but Serbia can do this all night. They can.
Equally, how different does it look if Foden brings that under his control and gets either a good shot away or a goal?
Exactly that.
It's completely different, isn't it?
As soon as we score, suddenly, we'll find no problem breaking them down.
That's the thing. While we haven't broken them down yet, we almost did.
Even if we get through and hit the post, then after that we'll be in.
Stones. Now Gerhi. Bellingham. Holds on to that really well despite a lot of challenges, and it has given us a free kick as he gets brought down. They just take it quickly, England. Trent.
Why?
Walker.
I get we're trying to catch them out.
With how deep they're sitting, I would just play the ball.
Yeah.
Rice tries to play it through to Saka there. Halovic trying to let it run off the end of the pitch. That's not going to happen. And his long ball goes to Rice. Rice just about keeps that in play. Apparently not in the eyes of the linesman.
Bit sloppy there. From Rice.
Nick's saying we need to be patient and wear them down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The problem is, we need to be patient, but at the moment, we're a bit, if anything, it's slow rather than patient.
Yeah.
But we know we've got the quality to carve through them. We've got the players in the squad that are good enough to completely tear this wall down.
Yeah. Finds Jude Bellingham.
I mean, look at it. As soon as Bellingham touched that ball, Sasa Lukic has got one hand on his shirt, one foot wrapped around his ankle, and is not letting him go.
But the card's got to come soon. That is the
second one for Lukic.
Exactly.
Within 9 minutes.
And that's about the third Bellingham's been on the end of.
Yeah. This one, Trippier is going to dink into the box. No, this is a good opportunity.
No shortage of options to get on the end of this. But Trippier goes to Walker. Lifts it towards Rice at the back post. He can chest that down. There's a foul in there, but it's on Serbia.
I mean, if that is a foul on Serbia, what is John Stones doing?
Well, let's have a look here. He holds Mitrovic, and Mitrovic throws himself on the floor.
Okay, yeah, that's Mitrovic doing what Mitrovic does best.
You see, that's Stones being naive, because you know Mitrovic is going to sit down
just
there.
Don't touch him.
And because Stones is leaning on him,
that's always
going to happen.
The ball's going nowhere near Stones. Stones just needs to just let him go, let him fall over.
Yeah.
And laugh at him when he's on the floor.
Milenkovic, the ball goes forward, but that is not a great touch in there.
Whatever happens tonight, Nick has to be patient and not get involved in any stupid rubbish, silly scuffles or anything.
Yeah.
Let them get in the referee's head.
Don't let them get in the referee's head. Let them annoy the referee.
Yeah. In terms of what he's thinking about Serbia because he's going to book them and send them off. But not bad. I've been happy with the first 10. We've not done too badly.
Foden. Now Rice. Trent. Doesn't see a forward pass on, so goes sideways to Rice. Now Foden. Can carry that ball forwards, finds Kieran Trippier. Trippier inside to Bellingham, back to Phil Foden. And Rice goes back to Gerhi. England moving it well here, but that is out for an England throw. The thing is as well, I know obviously we're playing it slow to then speed it up and catch them out, and when we find that space, but those moments just aren't coming yet. We're not drawing them out effectively.
Yeah. Gaps will appear tonight. We've got to make sure we find them.
Yeah.
Or force them open.
Walker, Saka, Walker. I was saying, you look at how deep Scotland were in that game and how easily Germany dragged them out of position and caused issues. I know Serbia are a much better side.
Oh, there you go.
Good ball in. Saka now, and that's a good block. Bellingham, and it's there. Serbia 0, England 1. Fantastic stuff. England opened the tournament scoring after just 12 minutes. Jude Bellingham heads home emphatically. Serbia 0, England 1. Good ball in from Saka. Kicked up off the defender, and Jude Bellingham heads home.
Come on, what a goal. Absolutely brilliant. And this is what we say. We forced the gap. It was a brilliant ball through to Saka. A nice little ball into the box. And Jude Bellingham, what a header. Brilliant. Finds the top corner. What a ball this is through from Walker. Superb football.
Fantastic
We forced that gap open. And Bellingham arriving late. Brilliant header. 1-0 England. Come on.
So well judged by Jude Bellingham there. He can see where that ball's going to go. He makes the run onto it and wins the header well.
Really good header. Really good header. Finds the top corner as well.
Serbia 0, England 1.
We've seen a lot of games already in this tournament where players have tried to place the header and they've ended up putting it wide because they've tried too hard to place it. But when you can place a header like Jude Bellingham, you can find the top corner, and that is a brilliant start to England's tournament. We thought it'd be hard to break them down, but we've done it already. And now let's push on. Now let's keep going. Don't get comfortable. Go again. Find another.
Yeah, Gary's saying we're on pace for 7 goals. That's the spirit, Gary.
Come on.
Can we get another? press them. The time you're most vulnerable is when you've just conceded, when the heads are hanging low. Walker goes back to Pickford, though. 24 votes in the poll in chat. 83% think England are going to win now. 12% Serbia, 4% voting a draw. Make sure to have your say in the poll in chat if you haven't already. Here's Jude Bellingham.
This is the critical time of the game now, because if we score again, Serbia won't believe that they can come back. Look what happened earlier in Slovenia, Denmark. Denmark only scored one, and Slovenia, who also sit deep, who also sit, will defend like their lives depend on it. They kept it at 1-0, and then they got back in the game. That's what we want to avoid tonight. So a second goal will be absolutely massive.
Yeah. So Serbia win it high here. They do end up going back. Pavlovic, Milenkovic to Rajkovic. And England are going to try and pen them in this corner. Stones heading that down to Trippier. And the safe ball goes back to Pickford. Now Gerhi. Rice. He can carry that ball forwards. Gives it to Bellingham, who will now find Trent. Space to exploit here for England. Saka and Bellingham exchange a pass. Now Bellingham go down the line into Alexander-Arnold. Lovely flick towards Foden, though it's dealt with well by Serbia. One back in there by Trent. And there is an England holding onto the ball. Saka. I think complaining there that it hit a Serbian arm and Sato playing on.
But yeah, much more comfortable now that we've got that goal. Because we don't need to panic. We're not going to sit here and worry that we're going to draw to Serbia. But we're not out of the woods yet. Got to keep pushing. Got to keep going, England.
Yeah.
Good start, though. Really good start. Bellingham probably gunning to be the top goal scorer at the tournament.
If he keeps going like that, he's going to do it.
Gerhi. It's also important for for Hallmark Gerhi, I think, especially get a clean sheet on the board as well tonight. Get him comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks complete at the moment. You wouldn't think this is his first major international tournament. And again, Pickford, we know again get the numbers on the board, make tonight look good. We know Denmark on Wednesday will be tough. But let's enjoy this game before we start looking ahead to other games.
Walker, Saka. Now Trent, Saka. Rice, Foden try to play it quickly to Bellingham. But that is intercepted. Falls right back to Declan Rice though. Now Phil Foden. Bellingham. Lovely exchange of passes. Trippier. Bellingham being grabbed there. And he just waits. He just stands there and waits for the referee to give it as a foul.
Yeah. Quality. Absolute quality. He knows it's coming.
Zivkovic will get a light talking to. Walker. Mitrovic. Rice wins it off him. But it does fall right back into possession of Serbia. Milenkovic. Serbia carrying it out of defence now. Lukic. Back now with Milenkovic. Yeah, saying Bellingham won't have a shirt left by the end of the game. Exactly that. They're just grabbing him.
I mean, I'm a tad worried because a player who's been, had a few injuries in his career is getting absolutely smashed about tonight.
Yeah. Velikovic. Now Lukic. Vlahovic, and it's won back by England. Brilliant from Gerhi. Bellingham fighting for it. Kane to Foden. Foden manages to find Trent. He'll strike it, but it's a poor effort, and that goes wide.
Yeah, I mean,
Once again then Bellingham fouled. And he's talking to Osato now. Because there's been many on Bellingham now.
Bellingham saying it was an elbow.
Vlahovic was just, yeah. I mean, that's exactly what he's trying to do there.
Got to see some cards coming out soon, and Trent just didn't catch that shot right. Don't mind having an effort from there though. Right idea. Just didn't catch it well.
Yeah, Trent should take it as a compliment, really. There's a reason they're thumping into him at every opportunity. They know he's the danger. He's the threat. He's already scored once. He's going to score again.
It's also one of those where if we score a few more tonight, I'd get him off. We don't need to risk that.
Yeah. But also we've got players like Cole Palmer that can come on and do a really good job in there. Or Eze, of course, as well.
100%.
Pickford, Gurhey, Stones to Walker.
Oh, that's crap.
Yeah, Stones sort of stitched him up there. That wasn't really...
Stones had an interesting game. I guess he's been injured, isn't he? Yeah, could be factoring into it.
Yeah.
Just not really done well with the ball, which is a bit costly because he keeps giving it away. But yeah, hopefully we keep this start. Really good first 20 minutes. Got to build on it.
Here's Rice. Into Trent. That's silly from Trent. Chance for Mitrovic now. And it goes wide. And that's my fear with Alexander-Arnold in there, because he gives the possession away so cheaply and Serbia suddenly have an opportunity. What is he trying to do there?
Lucky boy, poor touch, lets him down, and immediately it's a chance. And this is what I mean, though, is he gets away with it tonight. If he does it again tonight, he won't get away with it. But if that's a France, and that ball is won back by, I don't know, Dembele, and he lays it into Mbappe, that's 1-1. Well, it's probably 1-0, he wouldn't have scored. Let's be honest. Very lucky there, Trent nearly handed Serbia away back into this game. But that's also what I mean by we need to score more than one, because that could happen. Saka there being manhandled is another foul again, and Asato has got to get his cards out now. He's just told him that he's made 3 fouls. Don't tell him that. Book him.
Yeah, just no intention at all. Just grabs him there, Pavlovic. We've got to start looking at some cards. Yeah, this is very sloppy. Last thing we want to do is give Serbia hope. Yeah.
Exactly. So if they score again, it goes back to 1-1. Their game plan is suddenly back on.
Yeah. Already 5 fouls committed by Serbia, and that's just the ones that have been picked up on.
That's why every 4 minutes. By that metric, we'll be looking at a lot of fouls. Just to ask her to do the maths.
I'm not even sure that's accurate. There must be ones that just haven't been picked up on. Rice, and he does.
Did I come to him?
Yeah.
He thought Kane was going to flick it on, as he's saying.
To adjust his position.
Oh, he should be watching the ball though. Yeah, he's just not. He doesn't realise it's Callan. Oh, he's got. I don't really know what Rice, because Kane might never get that. Kane never gets that ball.
Yeah, just misjudged that really.
Yeah. That's all right though.
Milenkovic. Here is Lukic. Milenkovic.
Serbia actually enjoying a bit of the possession.
Interesting to see as well. Serbia, quite an interesting build-up phase by dropping Gadelj in as a centre half.
I'm surprised there is a build-up stage. Probably just win it back and smash it.
Vlahovic, and then that is over to tries to switch the play, but Walker intercepts it, and now England can settle back into possession. Pickford gonna send that long. Bellingham challenges in the air, gets pushed in the back by Veljkovic, but they'll get on with it. Back now with Milenkovic, and Kane will apply the press. Back to goalkeeper Rejkovic. Rice misses the challenge, and now Milinkovic-Savic driving it forwards. Here is Dusan Vlahovic, blocked by Gurhey. Saka to Foden. England coming forward, tries to go back to Saka. No idea how he thought that was going to work. 1, Saka was running into a congested area, and 2, he'd already ran past the ball when he kicked it.
Yeah.
Kostic has the ball there, and he's still grabbing Bellingham.
Yeah.
And Bellingham giving Kostic a piece of his mind there.
Love it. And then just walks away. Kostic gets all, thinking about it. I don't really know what... I mean, the problem is Bellingham's annoyed. Because, he's frustrated because that's been happening all game, but he can't rise to it because he's going to end up doing something silly.
He shouted right in Kostic's face and got the England fans going. And then just gave him a little bit of a knock.
Yeah. Got to be careful. Got to calm down.
Rice. Back to Stones. Now says this ref is wearing a Serbia top under his top. I'm not sure. He's being lenient at the moment, but he is giving the fouls of Sato. Very good referee, to be fair.
Nick loving that from Jude.
Milenkovic, and it drops in there for Bellingham up against Milinkovic-Savic. That's a brilliant tackle from Jude Bellingham. Vlahovic tries to switch the play. Brilliant from Trent, and it drops for Saka. Here come England. Walker on the overlap. England have an overload. Walker in on goal. Squares it, and how has nobody turned that in?
How's that not in?
Big opportunity for England.
What a run from Kyle Walker.
Fantastic from Trent.
He's ridiculously quick.
So quick from Walker. And we
34 years of age, that man. Somebody's got to gamble.
And leave it.
Somebody's got to gamble.
Yeah.
Should have been two. Should have been two.
You're not saying Walker should have gone for goal.
I think he was caught in two minds, weren't he?
Yeah.
And that's why Foden and Kane left it, because they thought it was a shot, so they thought, I'm not going to touch this because it's going in.
Dumfries did a similar thing earlier. You just get in that position and you don't know whether to shoot or cross. You sort of place it towards the far post. It could happen either way, and it just ends up bobbling.
I think you got to back yourself. Just leather it.
Yeah. Rogovic hasn't been tested today. You look at the one shot England have had and it went in.
Yeah.
So, shoot. At least the shots on target. Everything else has been just wild efforts.
Yeah. Southgate, up and out of his chair. I'm sure he'll be happy with what he's seen in the first 25 minutes.
I think he'll be content. I wouldn't say happy. I think we've played well. There's definitely room for improvement there.
I'd say 70% of the ball, but we've had the same match, two shots each. I think it'd like for more attempts on goal.
Yeah.
But overall, not bad from England.
Lukic over towards Kostic, headed down by Walker. So Pickford can pick it up. I'd like another at least before the half. Maybe
yeah,
even two. We can score soon then. Still got time. Stones. Pickford. Goes along with it. And Kane up against Milenkovic there, deemed to have fouled him.
Again, just getting drawn into silly things. Yeah, let Milenkovic...
Well, not really. They're both grabbing each other there. Just that Kane turns.
I know, but just let him grab you. You don't need to grab him. Because it'll be a foul. Serbia come forward.
Lukic carrying it well.
I do worry that it is only 1-0. But who knows? I think we'll push on. We should push on.
Milinkovic-Savic. Sorry, no, just Milinkovic. Rajkovic. Now here is Veljkovic. Zivkovic brings it inside. Milinkovic-Savic picked up on by Rice. Now Trippier, that's lovely footwork. Bellingham. Here's Kyle Walker, goes back to Trent, Rice, Foden, Rice. Now across to Mark Guehi. Stones. Trent plays that out wide into Saka, who looks to take on Kostic. Gives it into Trent. Trent back down the line. And here comes Bukayo Saka. The second time tonight, causing Serbia some issues. Tries to nod it on. Does find Jude Bellingham in the end. That's an awful tackle. That's an awful tackle from Gadel, and I'd be very surprised this isn't a yellow card. How on earth?
Come on, ref.
Has Osato not handed out a yellow card there?
Get cards out, mate. It's a dreadful tackle.
Awful tackle from Gadel. No intent to play the ball. Just flies in on Trent.
Nowhere near it. Tackled in a different postcode. But really
Slavia's
good.
got to get this game under control. But I also like, by the way, how Goodell, which used to have a massive beard,
Yeah.
but he's shaved it, and now he looks about 24.
He does. He looks much younger. But yeah, really good from England. Saka doing really well on that right-hand side, causing all sorts of problems. And we did well to recover it there to draw the foul. Trent over this. Trent, Foden and Trippier. You expect Trent to have a go from here. And I mean, this would be one hell of a way to double our lead. Could be Trippier. Probably Trent. I see your prediction was that Trippier would recreate his goal.
Yeah.
But wrong side, I think, isn't it? Yeah, he's wrong side. I think Trent will have a go here. 4 in the wall for Serbia. It's quite a nice distance because I feel like it's far away enough to get it up and over without being too far away.
Yeah, it is a decent area for a free kick.
Got to hit the target.
It will be Trent Alexander-Arnold stepping up over this one. Trent takes aim. It's straight into the wall. It's kept alive, though, by England. Trippier.
Absolute crap.
Back to
All of that
Pickford.
build-up to smash it at the wall.
Yeah. That's what Trent's been brought for.
Give away the ball in the edge of the area and free kick from the wall.
More specialities. Walker. Here's Rice. Walker. Now Saka looking to take on Kostic.
Oh, super.
Brilliant stuff from Saka. Gets it in there. It's headed away. Great from Pavlovic. If not, that was looking for Jude Bellingham once again.
Okay,
Zivkovic sends it long. Gerhi touches it down to Bellingham.
Saka's been absolutely incredible.
Bellingham trying to lift it towards Saka. Headed away again by Pavlovic. Now Rice. Here is Trent. Rice. Trent.
Oh.
Plays it across to Stones. Stones to Walker. Down the line again to Saka. Pavlovic fouls him. And it's not been given as such. They think that's a handball from Saka.
Oh, wow.
Just no intention to play the ball whatsoever from Pavlovic. Saka only handles it to keep it from going out of play.
And that Bellingham pass, absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. Trying to find its way over to Saka, but yeah, I mean, Serbia committing fouls constantly. Some of them not getting penalised. They still haven't been yellow carded yet.
We're 31 minutes in, they haven't picked up a card. Ridiculous. Still 15 to play, though.
Savic. Here is Milenkovic. Zivkovic. Now Milenkovic. Zivkovic. Plays it forwards. Milenkovic, Savic. Here's Gadelic. Across now to Veljkovic. Lukic, Veljkovic. Nice football from Serbia. Mitrovic now. Plays out wide to Zivkovic. Puts the ball into the box. It's headed away well by Stones. Saka dealing with on the edge. Now Bellingham. Foden. Pokes it towards Kane, but it's good from Milenkovic to step up there.
Good football again from England. We feel the fact that Serbia committed, we should have really taken advantage.
Yeah. Gary says, hope they sub Saka after 60 minutes, so keep him fresh for later games. He's prone to knocks, and we have plenty of quality in that position. Yeah, completely agree there.
Similar to a lot of players.
Especially if he's going to keep getting fouled in that manner. I want to see him protected.
I shall see him, Bellingham, both coming off soon. Not so soon. Yeah, bring on half time. Rubbish. No, but yeah, they'd be my first subs. But no, we'll probably bring in Ezri Konza. I'd like to see Shaw get a 5-minute cameo.
Yeah, just to assure me that he is able to play football still.
Yeah. Yeah, got to try and win the Euros.
By Saka, it's back there with Serbia. Bellingham gets that well and truly clear.
Yeah, Serbia, they seem to have weathered the storm a little bit. Feel like we need to get back on top.
Yeah. Put a bit more pressure on, get the ball forwards a bit more.
I mean, a second goal would really take the wind out of their sails, and that would be nice to get before half time.
Yeah.
But Serbia still in this game. And that's the concern. And they're enjoying a bit of the ball hit, getting it down, playing some nice stuff.
You know, it says if Shaw is fit, he should be playing. Well, he's not fully fit, but he is in training, isn't he? He did return to training this week, so we might see him in the competition soon. Gay does really well, gets drawn to a bit of an aggressive foul. Rice then intercepts the pass. Bellingham. Gary said, crosses like that make me wish they brought Branthwaite. Yeah, we on corners. And obviously defending crosses, yeah.
I say both offensively and defensively. Look at Maguire's head. We're going to miss that.
Yeah.
I think when you think about it, we lose a lot of Maguire. Area ability, penalties is a big thing that we lose. I think Maguire's a bigger loss than people realise. But he's not here. And we have to go on without him. Serbia just, I don't know, they had a good passage the last few minutes, just knocking the ball around and actually playing some football.
Yeah, we've got 10 minutes left in this half. Still want another goal. Doesn't look like we're going to get one. We're not really bringing it forwards. And instead it's Serbia that are. Vlahovic, good interception there from Bellingham. And here come England.
Don't want us to get the comfortable at 1-0.
Bellingham carrying it forwards. He's definitely fouled by Gadelic, and that should be a yellow card. Saka takes it past Pavlovic. Bursting into the box now. Cuts it across. But Foden unable to meet it. We just don't have enough bodies in there because Bellingham's still on the deck after getting fouled. Wasn't able to get out there quick enough. That should be a yellow card for Gadelic. Absolutely no reason why not.
Yeah, it's getting silly now. It's getting frustrating. First few I can understand, but with 36 minutes in, it's been constant.
Yeah.
Got to start seeing some authority.
Yeah, Sato's worked quite weakly so far.
Pathetic. And again, Serbia getting the ball down and playing some decent stuff. And we've got to be careful here.
Yeah, because we've already seen Denmark earlier, but they're only 1-0 up. Throw it away.
And Serbia are starting just to steady the shit a bit and steady this game.
Yeah.
Possession stats levelling out. Shots, levelling out. Soon the scoreline will be levelled out.
Mitrovic, Kostic. Whips the ball in there, headed away by Declan Rice. It's going to drop for Lukic. Velkovic. Here is Zivkovic. Trippier's nowhere near him. He just put a ball in the box, Trippier nowhere near him. Luckily Rice is there to deal with it. That's the problem. He can't defend at left back. He can't attack at left back. What is he contributing? And I get another pull there on Bellingham. But he just gets up and keeps going.
It's incredible.
He's going to drive it forwards now. Another foul there.
Get your cards out of Sato.
Sato.
Yes, here we
Finally brandishes a yellow card.
38 minutes.
Sato giving Mitrovic some stern words.
38 minutes. Probably telling him to get his players in check.
Gadelic.
Finally.
Should have booked about 30 minutes.
Is that his what? Fifth ball for the game?
Yeah. There
Gets
we
the
go.
yellow cards.
Brandish's yellow card.
Yeah, go on, keep whining, mate. Get another one. Go on,
Oh,
ref.
I
They
thought
can't
that's what
do that.
doing.
You can't do that. Players can't appeal. Players can't talk to the referee.
It's Rich there,
Get your
telling him
cards
just to leave it. But yeah,
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
it's another one on Bellingham from Gadelsh.
Like, I don't mind the physical side. I don't mind, shy that use their strength. This isn't using your strength. This is just absolutely smashing into.
But there's rules in place to prevent that, and Osaka has to start bringing out more cards. He's finally
now,
brought out one.
Exactly. Now the first one's got up. He has to be consistent.
Yeah, it says we need to mount some counter-attacks. Guy says, get your cards out, get your cards out, get your cards out for the lads.
Trying asking on whose song, yeah.
Get your cards out, get your cards out, get your cards out for the lads. Get your cards out for the lads.
And he gets advantage. Let's get you another one. Can't
Get your cards out. Walker. Trent, now Saka. Back to Walker, inside to Rice, who turns on it, now looking for a forward pass. Finds Phil Foden. Foden to Bellingham. Holds up well, comes inside. That's a clean challenge, to be fair, from Sasa Lukic for the first time this evening.
I'll give it. Well, 5 minutes to go. They kick the ball out because the Serbians. This is hilarious, by the way.
Kostic in a bit of pain.
Okay, fair enough. If that was Gadelia or Lukic, I'd laugh because he's just gone around thumping into people.
Kostic has done his fair share of that.
He has. Maybe be more protective and smash into people. Fans loving it. A lot of England fans have made the trip to Germany.
Yeah, brilliant to see. Here's that goal from Jude Bellingham
header
that fired England into the lead in this game. It's been quiet since then in both goal marks, but we got a bit of action there. Bellingham heading home emphatically. And a nice celebration between him and Trent Alexander-Arnold. And that should see England into the break.
Yeah, hopefully so. It'd be nice to get another one.
Count our chickens just yet.
Exactly. Long way to go. And Rice and Trent having a conversation. Rice probably telling you, mate, I do need some help in the midfield here. You can't just run around like a headless chicken. Vlahovic also having a chat with his manager, Dragon.
Dragon. Yeah, Dragan Stojkovic. Love the fact his name's Dragon.
That is brilliant. Kostic back to his feet. Looks like he's going to be okay. And now we can get back playing again with a few minutes to go until half time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wanted to see more. Even if it was only 1-0, there's more. Come forward.
And the readying changes for Serbia. So that is like the end of Kostic's evening.
Wow.
Either that or they're all just stripping up on the Serbia bench for a laugh.
So I don't know what instruction they're giving him. Go in there, smash into people, have a jolly.
Yeah, so the Serbian boss looks more like a bus driver than a football manager. To be fair, most football managers do look like bus drivers, at least the ones from back in the day, compared to the modern era. You take your Allardyce.
Sam Allardyce is the most bus driver build I've ever seen. That hasn't gone out. That has gone out. It's sloppy play again from England.
Stone sends it long. Is he going to book him for this?
Oh, you can't.
The whistle hadn't gone. It's just talking to him.
Stone's had a funny evening. That's the third time that a passage of play to do with him has lost possession.
Mladenovic coming on for Filip Kostic. And he is understandably quite upset about that. That could be the end of his European Championships.
That's right, they'll be going home in 2 weeks anyway.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Yeah, I say it now, we're going to lose 2-1. Serbia throw.
Mladenovic on instantly to take the throw. Try and make something happen here. Here's Milenkovic. Mladenovic as well. Again, Mitrovic. Pavlovic, Gadelic. Yeah, that says we look a bit tired, don't we? Yeah.
And do you know what it feels
We
like?
haven't looked.
It feels like it feels like we've gone in there pretty much gone, right, we're tired. So what we're going to do is we are going to push to the limit, score a goal, and then we'll all just relax. It's what it feels like we've done. We started so fast, started so well, we scored, and it's just like, job's done now.
Yeah.
And that worries me because of what you
That
said.
tempo has dropped,
Yeah.
hasn't it?
Serbia can come back.
That desire's gone. Stone sends it long, headed down by Gadelic.
It's like a game that will stay 1-0 until 70th minute and then changes, we get a bit more energy, and then we'll have some more chances.
I don't think we get a goal between now and then. I think 3-0 with a goal sort of just after half time. And then one later on.
Yeah.
I could definitely see it happening now.
Score after half time, killing their momentum, sit around for about 15, 20, 25 minutes, then we bring some subs on, then we'll have a few chances, they bring some more energy, score a goal eventually.
Zivkovic,
I mean,
Gadelic.
I don't think Kane and Foden touch the ball very often.
Here's Mitrovic, plays it wide. Mladenovic. Pavlovic inside to Milenkovic, Savic.
I mean, Kane doesn't seem to be dropping in, which is good. Or dropping as deep as he
Here's
usually.
Sasa Lukic, lifting that in behind, but that's misplaced, and Vlahovic was offside anyway. You recognise that. Everyone recognised that. 2 minutes of additional time in this first half. Which is good to see.
Yeah. Serbia, though, trying to, mix things up.
Also, fascinatingly, a win here would take England's major tournament win rate while wearing an all-white England kit to 42.1%, edging ahead of their overall major tournament win rate of 41.9%.
They'll say they always wear an all-white kit.
Well, no. We have worn blue shorts before. We have also got an away kit.
Right.
So we are better when we're wearing all white. Marginally.
Really, 42 pennies, still crap. That is really bad.
All tournaments ever, though. There's not going to be many teams that have above 50, are there?
I don't know. Be a weird half, this.
I imagine like Brazil and that would, but then Copa America obviously inflates that. And the fact they've dominated the World Cup for years obviously helps. Here's Zivkovic. Walking someone else having a tussle in the back.
Oh,
Stones with
what
another
is Stones
mess of
doing today?
clearance. And now Mitrovic
What
and
is-
Pickford are engaging in afters. But yeah, Stones looks all over the place.
Looks like we're going to get one of the drunk England fans from the pubs. Terrible.
He just looks sloppy. It's the same reason City lost the FA Cup final. Their players are just tired and sloppy.
Yeah.
Seems to be the same thing here.
There we go. Ball be put in by Serbia. Luckily, that is cleared.
Dealt with. And no idea what's happening here. Serbia going backwards, and that is it for the half. Half time here in Gelsenkirchen. Serbia 0, England 1. That goal from Jude Bellingham coming after just 12 minutes. The only goal of the game so far. Other than that, action at both ends, but it's not been many clear-cut opportunities for either side. I think England, though, we're pleased with the scoreline. Not overall pleased that they have not controlled this game in the way they would have liked to. However, the important thing is they do lead at half-time by a goal to 0, thanks to the goal from Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, difficult. Difficult first half. But the big difference, and obviously we can sit here and we will say that it was frustrating. And, that we didn't do much, and it was a bit frustrating that Serbia came back into the game towards the end of it. Yeah. But equally, we've done the hard part. We got the goal early. We haven't built on that, which is a shame. And as Gary says, it is a bit scary and I don't like it. Neither do I, because, as Nick says, Serbia will now, in their half-time team talk, that the main thing from them will be, we are in this game, we can get something out of it.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be happening. That hope should have been killed off immediately.
Yeah, Nick Nack immediately asking, should we make any half-time subs? For me, I wouldn't change anything just yet. I think we'd be looking at 60 minutes rotating players who have played a lot of football this season and who are prone to injuries. So we've got, and looking at this Serbia side, they're very physical. Saka's getting lumped into every opportunity. Bellingham's getting lumped into an every opportunity. It's worth being smart, bringing in players like Eze and Palmer. One, giving them a chance to impress, but two, resting those players. But that's for me, doesn't come until we're comfortable in this game. I want to be at 2-0, maybe even 3-0 before you look at those sort of changes. England have to get this first win over the line. It needs to be more comfortable than it is at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it concerns me because us scoring first. I'd understand if it was 0-0 at half time because we're shoulder break them down.
Yeah,
I think that in some ways that would have been better than scoring early on and then just not doing anything.
Yeah.
And that's my frustration, is that a team like France, other big sides, would have, scored early, scored another 2 or 3 goals, put the game to bed at half time. But we haven't done that. We've kept Serbia in it. We allowed them, then they started to get on the ball and play better football. And then I don't know, just a concoction of things is just getting a bit frustrating for England in terms of, the fouls. Yes, it's frustrating, but we're now rising to it at certain moments. We're letting Serbia back into the game. We're letting them get the ball down, and it feels like it's all building up to a Serbia equaliser.
I have to appreciate, by the way, the BBC panel. For every other game, both on the BBC and ITV, I cannot recall seeing someone who isn't English. For the first England game, we've got Cesc Fabregas. Fantastic stuff. But yeah, let's analyse that opening goal then. A bit of a scuff ball in, coming off the defender, flicking up off the defender, Kostic. But it all comes from this really nice ball from Kyle Walker. Saka, it was a good ball in regardless, but it is helped in its way. Pavlovic, and then Bellingham.
Brilliant header.
Meeting it well with his head. Scoring England's opening goal of the tournament. Of course, Bellingham, the scorer of the opening goal in Qatar for England as well. So, has a bit of a history now, a record of doing that. But
yeah, big moment for him. 20 years old, 3rd tournament, breaks England's record, breaks Mike Lowen's record. He was 23 when he played his 3rd international tournament for England. Bellingham breaking that by 3 years, which is absolutely insane.
That is absolutely ridiculous. Gary saying, really like Fabregas as a pundit. Really impresses me every time he is on. Yeah, I love Cesc Fabregas. Obviously, as a former Chelsea fan, I'm going to love Cesc Fabregas. But yeah, absolutely.
But he knows what he's
always
talking
comes
about.
Across really well, and I hope we see him succeed as a manager because he does fit that mould of ex-Spanish footballer, plays in midfield, becomes manager, is successful. That is just the formula. Even Santi Cazorla's gonna do it. But yeah, so that does seem to be the go-to thing to be a manager. Just be Spanish and a midfielder. So where's it all gone wrong for Iniesta? But yeah, he's got time, hasn't he? It's not like he's past it for a manager.
No.
But this is the moment though we saw it just spill over a little bit for Jude Bellingham. I think you can look at this in 2 ways. Do you like to see this, or is this perhaps a sign that Bellingham is getting to his head a little bit too much?
Now, I could be reasonable here and say, yeah, he's reacting over the top there, he needs to calm down. But I love it. I love the fight. I love the passion for the shirt. Telling Kostic what's what. Isn't scared of him. He's getting lumped into... And what can happen is when you're a player like Bellingham who's going to get smashed into repeatedly, sometimes it'll make you go into your shell. You'll stop trying to play football. You'll drop your standard and you'll just play the safe ball because you don't want to get lumped into. But Bellingham spins that the other way and he invites it. He's like, yeah, come on then, lump into me because I scored. Look what I did. I scored. You can smash into me all you want. That doesn't matter. I'm just going to run rings around your team. I like that. He's welcoming it on. He says to Kostic, go on then, fight me. And look where Kostic now. He's gone off injured. So, that's what Bellingham does.
Yeah, Matt's saying for me, in this first half, Bellingham and Saka have been the best 2 players on the pitch. Saka has been making the defender dance rather than play football. Yeah, completely agree there. I think those 2 really shining for England this evening. I will say, Foden, a little bit quiet. And
I've said in the build-up that this was his chance to prove Southgate that he should have started at the World Cup, should have started in Euro 2020. He hasn't done that so far.
Do you think that's a deliberate thing? Because we don't have Shaw on that side, so undoubtedly going to be weaker on that left-hand side today. Do you think that's a deliberate thing to focus on the right-hand side where we do have our stronger players?
Yeah, potentially so. I thought you meant opponents deliberately playing shite to prove a point. But no, yeah, definitely so. We are weaker on the left-hand side. Trippier is struggling, and that is probably a factor, especially when Saka's so good. But yeah, hopefully, what I want to see is that with Bellingham and Saka, as I agree with Matt, they're our best two players, which is why we need to come out, score another 2 goals in the second half, and then we can bring them off, rest them up, keep them fit and healthy.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, but if one of those walks off this pitch with a serious injury because some twat from Serbia smashes through the back of him, I'm going to be so angry.
Christ, you sound like every mechanic in the UK. So, twat from Serbia. Gary's saying Shakira's the waka waka. England has Bukayo Saka. Very true.
Like it.
Nick Nack Foden has to be in the team somewhere. He's that good. Teams lacks balance on the left. I do think we do seem to be favouring that right hand side. Equally, if Foden throws himself at this and scores, different story, isn't it?
Yeah. And Kane's been quiet, but that's because, he's Harry Kane. We haven't given him chances. Give Kane chances, he scores goals.
Well, if that Saka ball falls to him like it was intended, he heads that home.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's not the worst thing.
I don't worry about players like Kane having a bit of a quiet half, because I know if we put him through on goal in the second half, in the first couple of minutes, he will score.
Yeah, very, very true. But yeah, any other concerns? Trent Alexander-Arnold, has he looked a little fragile defensively?
Yeah, he has. What a surprise. And we got away with it because playing Serbia. But if he gives away possession like he did in that first half against a high opposition, we will get punished and we will lose that game. I think John Stones as well has looked all over the place. He looks drunk. But I think it is just fatigue. Again, we've got to be careful because that could cost us. If he has a sloppy clearance or gives away a stupid corner or makes a stupid tackle, that could cost us in this game. And because it's only 1-0, that mistakes can cost us, and that is my problem. And I look at this side, and it does have a mistake in it.
Yes, that's the bold thing, isn't it? But if we were going to see a half-time sub, could Ezri Konsa come in for Stones?
Yes. My worry is if Southgate was made a defensive change, he'd bring on Lewis Dunk.
Yeah, and then we all just cry.
And then we go, Serbia, well done, cracks on the game.
Nick that's saying Gurley's been solid though, made some good interceptions. Yeah, we've touched on players perhaps haven't done as well, but I think Mark Gurley, serves his plaudits, has looked really, really solid.
You can't tell it's his first international tournament.
I do think without having Shaw in the team, without a left-sided player out in that white space who can really cause some issues, we do seem to have one. We're very one-dimensional. Everything good for England tonight has come through Bukayo Saka. We had the chance that was in the goal. We had the other chance where if he wasn't thrown on the floor by Pavlovic and nothing given, it would have been a free kick or another cross. So we are a little bit one-dimensional. I think that will be relieved once we have Shaw. But the big question is, can we rely on that happening? Is that going to happen? Or are we just going to be sat here going, well, what if we had Luke Shaw? What if we're taking another left back?
Even if Shaw is fit, he could come in and it might not work like that, as you say. But I think what we've got in our heads, and the plan is that when Shaw comes back in, and then suddenly players like the whole team plays better. So Shaw is a massive cog in the. We're gambling on the fact that Shaw is going to be a massive cog in this team, and by bringing in Shaw, it's going to make the whole team play better.
Yeah,
and that's the risk we're taking, which is a bit concerning. Because if A, he isn't fit enough, or B, he plays crap, then suddenly we're in big trouble.
Yeah, Matt's saying, have to agree about Stones. Some of his clearances have been very sloppy. Yeah, exactly. I think it just doesn't look sharp. Would be my biggest criticism.
Yeah,
it just doesn't look sharp at the moment.
100%.
But yeah, other than that, quite good for England. I'm glad we're ahead. We've got that goal. We need a cushion, definitely. We could do with more than that to really cement us as a team to look out for in this tournament.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely at least a cushion.
Yeah, and that's the big thing. We are 1-0 up. Based on that first half, we could very much be coming into this half either 0-0 or 1-1.
Yeah.
But we are still winning. That's the big thing. Even if Serbia score, it is only a draw.
Yes.
But we should be absolutely fine. We should not be anywhere near a drawing phase. But either way, big 45 cut. We might come out with new energy, with a change or something. Who knows? We're about to find out.
Hopefully so, but unless it's Luke Shaw with a new knee, I don't think it makes any huge difference to how England are going to play. We might just look slightly less sloppy. So, yeah.
which will be good.
It really depends on how you look at it. But yeah, I'm excited for the second half. Hopefully, we can continue in a similar manner or an improved manner. Hopefully, we can look a little bit more confident in possession. Hopefully, we can find some goals. That would be ideal.
Yeah, that would be good.
I guess we'll see.
Because at 2-0, I think we're fine. I think we're fine at 2-0.
We should, because even if they score, we've got time to make an adjustment.
Yeah, 100%.
Whereas if we concede now, we're in a really tough spot.
Yeah. Well, let's find out, what will England do? Will we do the traditional England thing and piss out the wall, or can we show that we are a different side with a point to prove? We're not even out for the second half yet. What is going on?
No, instead we're looking at Joe Hart with his incredible posture.
What a back. Like, that's incredible. Like, especially with a goal, because goalkeepers surely are always hunched over.
No, better see.
No, like, because when you're like your goalkeeping position, he's like a bit crouched.
I don't think they like this. Not a crab.
No, incredible, you know. And his head's only tilted down, so you can see Kelly Summers.
Yeah.
And not just be looking straight at the top.
How
of
do
the
you
head.
walk through life like that?
Yeah. I'm Joe Hart.
Do you reckon he says that?
Yeah. And the only person who walks above, he says, I'm Joe Hart. Yeah, big 45 coming up for England then. Hopefully we see this across the line, and hopefully we get Euro 2024 off to a winning start. Will send us top of the group by 2 points, which should also be very, very comfortable. So overall, a massive 3 points if we win tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Sir Nick Nack saying hopefully we can start fast and get an early goal second half. Yeah, exactly. This game, it has that classic tournament feel. We get that second goal early on this half. We get another one towards the end. We look at it 3-0, a really comfortable performance. That for me is how this looks to pan out from here. But it could go horribly wrong. Let's hope that just doesn't happen.
Let's hope, yeah. Yeah, that's brilliant. Because, I don't know. That's the thing. We can prove we've turned a corner tonight if we turn this into a convincing win. If we only win 1-0, or we do, throw it away and draw or lose, it will still prove that we are that very similar England side that don't get these games across the line.
Yeah.
Tonight, a 3 or 4-0 win from this point will show that we've turned a corner as a team.
Yeah, completely agree. Completely agree there.
And suddenly we're all sat going, it's coming home, just to lose 2-1 to Denmark on Wednesday.
That is going to be the big test, isn't it? Because obviously Denmark, a draw today against Slovenia, that's a result they wouldn't have expected to happen. They'd expect to win that game quite comfortably. It does now put England in a really good position, because provided they win this evening, they then only, if they beat Denmark, they're through.
Yeah.
And Slovenia, something we can rest up. Happy days. So that's the ideal for England, the ideal situation, getting that win over the line tonight, progressing on Wednesday night. And yeah, they put themselves in a really good spot.
Yeah, and again, winning games like you bring form, momentum, get Saka, get Kane on the score sheet. Suddenly they're going to play better throughout the tournament.
And for Slovenia, if Slovenia beat Serbia on Wednesday night, they are through. Based on unless we get a repeat of the World Cup
and England beat Denmark
in the 80s, where we had a team in third get knocked out despite picking up 4 points. That's the only time it's ever happened using this tournament system. Provided that doesn't happen, 4 points would put Slovenia through. What an incredible achievement that would be.
Very much so.
So it could all come down to that game.
I think this group could be done come Wednesday night.
Could Denmark be the big flop?
Maybe.
Could break down Slovenia today. If England beat them on Wednesday like we expect, then suddenly it's them or Serbia.
And look, it's Serbia's side. They show they're,
Yeah, and if Serbia beat Slovenia like we expect, then they'll want to beat Denmark.
Exactly.
They desperately want to beat Denmark, because that will see them through.
Yeah. Here we go then. Big 45 coming in. Serbia are making a change. They're second of the game.
So that is Ilic coming on.
Which is good to see. I don't know. Not if he scores.
I was going to say, yeah. But obviously this doesn't count as a stoppage, so they're all right in that regard. They'd still have 2 stoppages to make their 3 subs. So I can sort of understand why they're making that change now after they were forced into the early substitution.
Yes, good point.
He is a midfielder.
Who's he coming in for?
Ivan Ilic.
Could it be Gedalia, saying Gedalia's on the yellow?
I think
number 6, very much so.
Gedalia.
That makes sense. That is smart. Very smart from Serbia. Understanding you've got a defensive midfielder on a yellow card. That means he can smash into more people.
Yeah, Ivan Ilic. The Torino player. Asato then ready to get us underway again. It will be Mitrovic for Serbia. On Asato's whistle knocks it back, and we're underway for a second half here in Gelsenkirchen, Germany. England lead by a goal to nil at the break. Can they see out a victory tonight in their opening Euro 2024 group stage match? The ball back now with goalkeeper Rejkovic. And that is brought down well by Mitrovic. Now Zivkovic. Ilic. And that does mean we now have a full team of Itches on the pitch. I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because it was Mladenovic who replaced
That
Kostic.
is incredible.
They're the kind of stats you get nowhere else. Milenkovic. Velkovic.
Serbia looking to carry on the second half as they ended the first.
Yeah, they did have a strong ending to that first half. England will be hoping to get the ball back because at the moment, Serbia just rolling it around the field.
Yeah.
And England watching them do it.
Hopefully we just put a stop to it. Mitrovic, good
That's
from
a
Bellingham.
really good tackle from Jude Bellingham, who keeps fighting for possession.
Serbia got it back though. Bit worried.
Lukic.
Interesting, get a foot on the ball in the second half. There we go. Foden's got it back.
Foden gets it under his control. Bellingham pokes it out wide. Trippier. He's going to bring it inside. Jude Bellingham just drills a ball out to Saka, who touches it to Trent, and suddenly England have found a little bit of space. Kane. He's hit the referee there. Asato's hit the ball through to Walker. He apologises, but come on.
Come on, reflexes,
Yes,
mate.
jump. If he got over that would be incredible.
I was in the air.
Yeah.
I didn't see
It's
it.
a lifted ball out wide.
Okay, with that then.
He had a jump, tuck both feet in, time it correctly.
I did a
get in
box
the way.
jump. Bellingham brought down there. Referee says, get up.
He does run into traffic, to be fair. Zivkovic. Back now to Velkovic. Now, Rajovic sending it long. Walker challenges Vlahovic in the air. Falls for Lukic. Now, Ilic. Milenkovic, Savic. Finds Lukic. Intercepted by Gerhi. Now England want to come down this right-hand side. Trent, Saka. Kane holds on to it for a moment. Milenkovic, Savic goes hard on Trent, but does win the ball. Spills out to Zivkovic here now. Coming down the right-hand side for Serbia. Now he darts inside well, and that's blocked by Gerhi. Good challenge from Rice, though.
Tackle.
Phenomenal tackle. And Trent's just going to send that long, and it releases Saka. Tries to get away from Pavlovic, who shows no intention to get anywhere near the ball. Tries to switch the play to
ref,
to
come
Bellingham,
on,
but it's
man.
nothing on that. Getting grabbed the whole time by Pavlovic. So they're actually looking quite good, says Nick Nat. They are a goods nation. They are a goods team. Some really strong players, but yeah, England should be comfortable, but they're not. Rajovic goes along with it. Stones inexplicably heading that around. Gerhi says, leave it, I've got this. And he comes across and makes an absolute cock of it.
Luckily, he recovered it. That's not the point.
Rice. Here's Stones. Pickford. Rice. Foden. Rice back to his goalkeeper.
That's what we need to do. Just get our foot on the ball. That's really good ball out towards Harry Kane. Battling with Milenkovic. Don't foul him. Don't need to. There you go. Good. There you go. Force back to the goalkeeper.
And so Trent will put the pressure on.
That's our defensive midfielder. running after their goalkeeper. Just saying. Here's Walker. Into Rice. To Saka. Moving it nicely. She's got to start moving it towards their goal.
Foden gets shoved in the back there by Illich. Sato not really bothered.
Sato can keep playing advantage as much as he wants, but he's not going back and cautioning them.
No. Foden. Saka. Gets forced down. Trent loses possession in there to Lukic, who's coming forwards. Trent then manages to win it back, and it's supposed to Rice.
Good recovery.
Saka looking to take on Pavlovic, who again just uses his hands.
I think he's on the border of the problem. He's on the border of a foul and a clean tackle.
That's not. He's nowhere near the ball.
I know,
He literally just both hands grabs Saka. Which is ridiculous. Yeah, I just feel like Serbia are pressing much higher up the pitch than we are. When Serbia have the ball at the back, there's no pressure at all. When they have it, they're all over us. Yeah, their intensity just seems to be higher than England's right now. And I get we're probably managing it because we've had a long season and it's a long tournament, but we've got to get through this first game
Manage it
and win
up to 2-0 up, at least.
Manage it against Slovenia.
Yeah, but surely Southgate will see this and make changes soon.
Rice, Gurhey, Pickford smashes it forwards.
We've now resorted to the team just playing long ball.
Yeah.
That's our third or fourth long ball of the half. What is going on? Serbia have flipped the scales. They're playing the nice foot out the back, we're smashing it along.
Because we're not pressing it and winning it here.
Yeah.
We're letting them come on to us.
So nobody's going out to this man. Milenkovic has just walked 10 yards.
Lukic. Now Pavlovic. Back to Milinkovic. Savic. That's a lifted ball towards Vlahovic. Gurhey contests with him. That's a good ball across the box, and we get away with one there, England. Bellingham, little nudge in the back, but he does get it out to Saka, who's not aware of Pavlovic coming onto him, who's readying up for a shot. Mitrovic now tries to play that through. That's going to go run it on through to Pickford, who's just going to get his hands on it and slow it down.
Let off. They decided to mess that up because that was on the money. Really good from Vlahovic.
If he makes any contact with that, Mladenovic, if it's the other way around, it's 1-0.
Yeah.
That's a simple fact. Walker, England have to wake up in this game. Bellingham. Here's Rice. Bellingham. Kane. Walker.
It's just, we're not, and then on the flip side, we're not going anywhere with the ball.
Now Mike Gurhey. Stones.
Also, Bellingham's now dropped in. Because Trent's...
Saka heads on. Foden gets a touch on it, but
referee.
There's a
strong
nudge.
Wow.
Foden can't believe it's not given.
Yeah, he runs.
Yeah,
he runs round it. It'd have ran round him. He wasn't taken out.
Just gets thrown on the floor. But unfortunately, they're just not giving any more. Because, I don't know, the ref can't be asked. Not sure. Foden gone through the middle, by the way. Kane out to the left.
And Trent's pushed up.
But it's more room for 3, isn't it now?
Oh, he's going
with a
on.
single pivot. Now Kane and Foden have swapped again. No idea.
Don't know what we're doing.
Matt says no, Southgate will probably leave making subs until the 70th, 75th minute, like he always does. Yeah, probably.
Well, first 2 minutes of the half, frustrating. For England, we have done nothing, and it feels like the warning signs for Serbia are just starting to get a bit more intense. Those alarms should be going off in Southgate's head going, right, if we keep doing this, we are going to not win this game. So I need to pull my finger out my arse and sort this out. Long ball looking for Kane, don't win it. Shock. You know, he's going out against 3 big Serbians. He's not going to win the header. Does want to draw the foul there, though, and that is going to be pulled up. Good.
About time. So many fouls have just not been given this evening for England.
Yeah.
Mind-boggling, really.
Right, now let's use this set piece. But even then, you know, just put 2-handed push on the back into Saka as Saka just releases the ball. But the ref's not going to give it because, you know, no one goes to ground, no one really makes a thing of it.
Yeah, so there's some fresh eggs wouldn't go amiss here. What's with all the long balls? I'm not sure. It feels like we're panicking in possession. We can't find any passing options, so we're just smashing it in the air. Trent trying to pick out Trippier. That's a hell of a ball, though. That's the thing. If we can make the ball do the running, the players would love that.
Yeah.
Because they're tired.
This
It
is
is Rice.
better.
Trent. Takes aim. And it's parried out by Rakovic. It doesn't fall right for anyone. Don't mind that from Trent.
No, I like
Testing the keeper. Saka. Bellingham. Manages to find Walker. Now Rice.
that. Go, yes.
Finds Trent in a lot of space. Can he deliver the ball? Finds Bellingham. He tries too much in there. Tries to fashion the right opportunity for a shot, and he knows it.
Yeah.
You can see the reaction there. He knows he tried too much.
Better, though. Better football.
Yeah, really nice stuff.
But again, we had a shot. We came forward.
Rice chests that down.
We didn't play the safe ball, and it paid off.
Now England can sit in Serbia's half for a moment. Foden. We found our wide options. We played that long ball left, then they all have to shift over there, then we play the long ball right, and we've got Saka Trent in loads of space over there, and we can keep doing that. We're going to look dangerous. The big, with Shaw, if we bring Shaw on the side, for me that just improves things because it gives us options on both wings to put a ball in. With Trippier, we're forced to then go back over to the right.
Kieran Trippier just turn around and go backwards.
I know, because he can't kick it with his left foot.
That's a shit pass from Gerhi.
He gets away with that. His first misplaced pass of the night, to be fair, to Mark Gerhi. Trent, Rice, Bellingham, Saka, Bellingham. Now, Trent, Bellingham, Foden. That's going to run though to Trippier. Here's Phil Foden, and now Mark Gerhi, Stones. Nice turn from Rice. Finds Foden. Declan Rice now. Alexander Arnold. Plays that long. It's going to bounce through to the goalkeeper Rakovic.
Yeah, better last couple of minutes. But again, we've got to build on this. Don't now just drop back into what we were doing. I mean, that fifth possession, 48-52 in England's favour, has closed up massively. Both sides, very even on possession. And then that matches the match momentum. Just, I don't know. I'm still worried.
We need that second goal, says Chelsea fan. Couldn't agree more, mate. Couldn't agree more. Mladenovic coming forwards. Tries to put it across the box. Pickford out quickly to it. Gerhi and co just can't. They think that's a pass back in there. It's not.
And Gerhi didn't use his hands, did he?
No.
So messy. Shit from Stones again.
Just gets caught out. That's a mess with Pickford there and Gerhi.
GA did use his legs. Pickford just got to claim that normally.
He makes an absolute scuff of it.
And Gerhi's poor boy's had a squat over the football.
Well, he has no. What else do you do in this position?
Do you know what they're asking VAR for, Serbia? What they want?
Obstruction. Indirect free kick.
Yeah, VAR can't give that.
No, I know.
Serbia thinks he was pushed.
That's what they want, isn't it?
So Mitrovic thinks he was pushed. Here we go. Was he pushed? No, give over. Sorry, but they have the bollocks to appeal for that after all the shite they've pulled. And England need to
Absolutely
get
no
a
foul.
stranglehold on this game.
Well, Sato's taken the ball away.
He sent the throw.
And so a double change for Serbia here. Luka Jovic and Dusan Tadic.
That's where problems come, but these are two good footballers.
Two very good footballers.
They could easily score goals.
Yeah.
Here they come then. Tadic from Mitrovic. It's interesting.
Yeah. Guess you get someone on there who's
Putting off
a
your
bit
captain
more.
after 60 minutes.
Yeah. Interesting choice, but
You're replacing with Juice and Tadic, you don't lose that lead.
and Luka Jovic. So you've got some really talented players on there.
Yeah.
And that is going to be number 22. So that's a Lukic.
Yeah.
They go 3-4-3, I think.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, half an hour to go here. Serbia still trail by a goal to nil.
Oh no, 3-4-1-2 potentially. Tadic. So they're going for the game a bit more.
Yeah.
Pickford. We'll just sort of chuck that to Trippier. Now Gerhi. Pickford. Kane holds on to that ball well. Evades a few tackles and then is fouled. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic more than happy to give that away. AJ saying nerves are increasing low.
I'm bricking it.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get another one soon. It's just been such a tight game. We didn't need such a tight game.
No. I want it to be two or three in lap by now.
Yeah. I think it doesn't scream tournament favourites who are going to win the Euros, does it? I know obviously it doesn't mean everything. Argentina lost the opening game of the 2022 World Cup, went on to win it. So it doesn't mean everything. But obviously a win does just fill the squad with confidence.
Oh, I just want to hold on here. Oh, why? Why can't we be like France? Be 4 up by this point. We know we had a party.
Yeah, I just don't mind Serbia attacking out of it. It means there's space behind we can exploit. I do mind though, Nick Nack, if it means we're going to concede.
And Tadic curls the top corner and we draw the fucking Serbia.
Jovic to Veljkovic. Here's Tadic. Yeah, so it's worth bringing Gordon on, I think. Yeah, that's a hell of a shout. Matt's saying we need some fresh legs on sooner rather than later.
Gordon, Konza,
Wharton
Palmer.
and Trent.
or Wharton, yeah.
Get some legs in midfield there.
One in the midfield, one in the defence,
Not
one in the
Mainu.
attack. No.
Wharton over Mainu for me.
No. We don't really want to come on and kick people, can we?
No, we didn't. Well, Gallagher?
Yeah. Get Gallagher versus the Serbians. Be brilliant.
Get Gallagher on over Bellingham, and he will chase. He will press.
And he will kick.
Exactly.
But as we've seen him do for Chelsea, he's learned to do it in the other half now. It doesn't really matter that much.
No, you put him in attack midfield, he can't do it too deep.
Exactly. The problem is, we need to make changes before it's too late, and then suddenly we're making changes to try and score a winner. Because here comes Serbia.
Being sin wide, ball back into the box by Milinkovic-Savic, has headed back in there. Walker will head it up. Trippier now offers a challenge and does head it away from Zivkovic.
Nervy times.
Yeah. Ilic. Milenkovic. Pavlovic. To Mladenovic. Swings the ball in there. Foden brings it down and just smashes it clear.
But why has he not let that run for a throw or something? What has he achieved by bringing it down and just leathering up the pitch? If you're going to bring it down, play football.
Yeah, it just feels like we're under the cosh so much. I don't know why. Just put ourselves in a position where we're just sat deep holding on for a point.
Feels lazy.
Holding on, sorry, for the win.
Feels really lazy.
I just don't get it from Southgate. He's just so defensive.
We did this in the Euro final.
We're trying to score a few goals here.
Scored early and part the bus.
If you want to do this in the final, fair enough. If we execute it well, that is lucky there as Luka Jovic's touch gets away from him in the penalty area. If not, they could easily have scored.
But this is Serbia. Serbia.
Ignac says Serbia look well capable of qualifying from the group. Oh, definitely. Denmark did not look solid today.
Especially when they win this game.
And this Serbia side will give them a good go. We'll give them a good go. And obviously Slovenia, they managed to get a point against Denmark. But I think Serbia can give...
but Jan's is one of his favourite players, so...
Okay. I assume Slovenia-Serbia is another one of your games.
Yes.
Is it the 2? And then we're both on the 5.
On the next Denmark, England's a 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to go Slovenian fan club. Because also I watch the Slovenian England games. I watch all the Slovenian games.
Yeah, and I've got Spain-Italy. What a win. What a win.
That's right, make sure to be here tomorrow, 2 p.m, Romania versus Ukraine.
If you're not here, you're missing out on some quality football there.
I'll be here, so please someone turn up.
Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to be in chat and watch the game, so I'll have to flick between the two.
So I don't know who's available at 2 p.m. on a Monday afternoon. But it's the Euros. Here's Trent. Wins if we take a corner. Just what we'll do is take a short hold in the corner for 25 minutes. Oh,
got to make some subs soon, right? That looks like a player for England on the bench. I can't make out who it looks like. Conor Gallagher.
Oh, I was going to say it was like Minu, so... Well, they didn't look...
Couldn't be two similar players, could there?
They don't look like Gallagher. They are white.
I was going to say, they're definitely not... It's definitely not Kobe Manu, is it? Looks like Gallagher to me.
What are you waiting for? Oh, Asati's making about him again.
Yeah. So doesn't learn where his pocket is, though.
No.
We're riding our luck, says Nick Knack. We are.
Well, there we go. Trent ball in, bang, goal. Calling it now.
Great free kick.
Fucking
Punched away by... Oh, it's a
No,
good area.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, why? Why is nobody attacking the ball?
Foden.
We're scared.
Now Trent. Good ball in again. Stones doesn't really offer much of a challenge. He just looks at the bloke in front of him. Bellingham. Wants to take on Illich. Lovely footwork from Jude. He's going to keep going back and forwards all night. Puts the ball in, and it's into the gloves of Reykjavik.
Fanning around too much there.
But again, if there's a left-footed fullback there, he'd cross it to him to cross it in. But there isn't one. It's Trippier. For God's sake, Gareth. Why don't you just pick one?
Mitchell's sat on the sofa with his missus at the moment. He could be playing.
Is he? Where is Tyreek Mitchell? Shall we find out?
Probably like in some sunny place. Enjoying his life. Come on.
Just gonna find out.
So Gary, yeah, because it'll be 2 p.m. Because it's early. That's a great time for Gary. Then I'm able to go on Monday after. That's 9 p.m. Here, perfect time for kickoff.
Well, I don't think Tyreek Mitchell has Instagram, so we have no idea of his whereabouts.
I've got a fan page.
Yeah, there was one.
Alright.
Had 5 followers.
That's a bit creepy.
It looked like he was impersonating Tyreek Mitchell, didn't work.
Fair enough.
Gary says, yeah, he's here. Should be good, Gary, then. You'll be loving Romania, Ukraine. That is Conor Gallagher, not Kobe Manu coming on.
Do
look.
Conor Gallagher.
That's a trend.
No.
That's too close to the goal, Gary.
No, because what's going to happen is, right, they're going to run to the penalty area and go, bang, kick someone over.
Give away a free kick on the edge of the box against the team. Dusan Tadic. Gareth.
Why?
Why have you put him there?
You got Wharton on the bench. What are you putting Gallagher in there for?
Put Gallagher in where Bellingham is. Nick Knack's gutted he can't watch the 2 p.m. games. That is a shame, Nick Knack. We'll miss you in, or Harry will miss you in the
I will miss you. Mate, Gary, we got a great time.
Need a goal or else it's going to be an early final 20. Completely agree with you there, Gary.
I've been nervous the last 19 minutes.
No, the ball goes in the box. We're jumping around. Is the best I can describe that as. It's not... Oh, Gallagher almost found Pavlovic. Does block that cross, though. That's the Gallagher I know and love.
Jump around.
That's what we were doing. You were just jumping around and missed the ball. Mladenovic.
Foul throw. Approach the ground.
Drilled a throw into Ilic, sorry. He's not a double itch. That would be too powerful. Ball headed around. Pickford is inexplicably punched Mladenovic.
You're a goalkeeper.
It's just pinballing around. It's out for an England goal.
Why has he punched it?
It's a difficult one to get to, but if he'd gone for the catch,
There's no one near him.
you've got. I don't know, man.
Found John Sainsbury headed it over him.
Based on his performance this evening, yeah.
Yeah, saying still remember at the start of the stream we said, yes, I know we said we'd take any win, but at the moment it looks like we're not going to win. What I'm worried about, I'd take 1-0 if it was comfortable, but it's not comfortable, and I'm worried that we're going to throw it all away.
Yeah.
Bellingham to Harry Kane he has literally just been torpedoed into by that Ilic bloke who came on at half time. What's he doing? Get your cards out.
Asato.
20 minutes to play. Still 1-0 England. Wow. Nervy times. 2 clean sheets in the last 7 games, one of those was against Malta. And that's what I'm also concerned about.
Ball into the box. Headed away. Now Saka. Lifting it in there. Rice heads down. It bounces off a player. There's a claim for handball in there, but it's not a serious one.
Bang in the aim, I'm really trying it. Whew.
Milankovic. Puts it in the air. Vlahovic. Trippier. Good touch down to Foden. Now Gerhi. Nick Nact says 2 clean sheets in the last 7 games. One of those was against Malta. Yeah, well, hopefully we keep clean sheet in every game at the Euros.
I think I could play in defence and we keep clean sheet against Malta.
Yeah, true. Trying to catch Rajkovic there unaware.
Yeah.
If he tried to roll it out, he'd have grabbed it. It must be Palmer o'clock by now, says Nick Nack. Yeah, get me a Palmer, Eze, someone that's going to bring a bit of energy. Gordon. The players look tired, and at the 72nd minute, we've made one sub, and it's Rick Gallagher on for one of the only players who didn't look knackered. Saka's a genius.
Hooray! Look how high Gallagher is.
Frozen.
Like, if we lose the ball...
What has he been smoking?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's on a whale of time on that bench.
There says, y'all don't ball.
Right, ball, we party.
We all bowl. Sometimes. But yeah. Foden. Saka. Near is Gerhi.
Just sad, isn't it? Even if we win tonight.
Rice. Foden. Stones.
Just sad.
We need another goal.
You can't enjoy
For
this.
God's sake.
Here we
Really
go.
well held onto by Bellingham. He tries to carry it forwards. Apparently that's a foul.
Oh, Sato, you are such a twat.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, no.
He's the prick.
He's criminal.
What is Osato up to tonight? Oh, well, we continue the itches for Serbia because Krumanovic, or however that name is supposed to be pronounced.
Got so many C's and K's in it.
C's, M's, E's, it's just a mix. No, there's a B to start. It's Bermanchevich.
Oh, I say
Not too bad.
Just says of M's and N's. And...
So
They're making changes.
Bermanchevich.
Use your bench, Gareth. Come on. Because what's going to happen is he'll make the subs when it's 1-1.
Osato has had a poor game
Yes, he's been shit.
as well because that's the thing. Serbia have been allowed to be the way they are because they've had one yellow card out all game. They have committed
to give
constant fouls.
to give Taylor
that might
his
have
due,
not been given.
Taylor would have playing this had to cut his ball out every single time. This is the worst performance I've seen at the tournament. Tadic into the book as well now.
Is he just talking to?
No, the card just went in his pocket. Maybe he
Are we
teased him.
sure? I've not.
He went, No, he did book it. There you go.
Hallelujah. After we just ran into someone and got a free kick for it.
Saw Bellingham's leg and I'm going to fall over that.
Nick says we have one of the best. We have one of the best benches in the tournament as well. Derek says Pavlovic had Saka on a choke. That's what's been happening all game, just constantly. Jared Bowen is coming on for Saka.
Fuck me.
All the options on the bench. Oh! I really hope he goes on and scores, but what the hell is going on, Gareth? Come on, mate.
Alright.
He has turned around.
We've been shite for 75 minutes, and the two subs we've made are Conor Gallagher and Jared Bowen.
He's turned around in this stacked bench, and that is what he's come up with. He's looked Eze, and I'm just going to list them all. He's looked Eze, Gordon, Palmer, Tony, Watkins, Wharton in the eye and gone, Jared Bowen.
Jared!
Down for me. Come here, Jared. He's just got nowhere near Pavlovic on that one. Walker puts it in behind. Pavlovic wins the header again. Gallagher is just shoved on the floor, and thankfully the referee has found his whistle. But that's a yellow card because Savic has just shoved him on the floor and he's committed other fouls. So here's Jared Bowen on the free kick.
Oh,
We're
routine.
playing a little routine. Here comes Bowen.
That's good. Go
Into
on.
the box. Kane! Oh, what a save!
Well done, Jared!
Rajkovic pushing it up onto the bar. And of course it just bounces down perfectly.
That's a really good save. That's what you say about giving Kane chance. You give Kane chances, he puts them on target.
He does.
And to be fair, Jared Bowen, that was really good. It was direct, it was fast. Took his man on, stood him up, bang, straight into. And that is so unlucky for Harry Kane. Great header, saying he's got a man. He's trying to take his bollocks. So he's done really well to put it onto the court, and it's a good save.
Gary says, I don't mind Bowen, he'll run straight at them.
That's what he has just done, to be fair
That's
to
all he
him.
does. England could use a bit of that.
The problem is, I look at the other players, and Jared Bowen isn't as good
Exactly.
as him.
I think Palmer could do the same. And provides a much bigger threat.
That was good from Bowen.
No, and he's a good player. But
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather send Palmer.
At this point of the game, I think you see Jared Bowen
I
like
would have sealed an Iñaki spot on there.
But instead, here come the Serbia.
The Serbia.
They are just a brute. Ball in, Trippier has flicked it onto the player.
But unfortunately for them, Bermancevic not ready to handle the Kieran Trippier smoke.
Have you got a left foot?
Heads that away.
You win.
Milinkovic Savic. Bermancevic trying to deliver a ball into the box. Here's Milinkovic Savic. Someone needs to get close to him, please. Trippier. Bellingham. Lovely pirouette. Now Kane.
Drive.
Now go.
They'll foul you, mate. They'll foul you. He'll foul you. Just keep
probably
running.
given though. Foden, that is a shit pass. Phil
He's been
Foden.
crap tonight.
He's been awful all evening.
I like Phil Foden. I think he's a phenomenal footballer, and I do think he'll have a really good tournament. But he has been shit.
Yeah. And they've gone, Saka, you've been splendid, sir. Get off.
Bowen.
You've been crap. We'll leave you on there.
Trent, you look really
Gordon.
fit, athletic, and raring to go. Let's bring you on.
I just want midfield to flag it.
Well, Declan Rice is having a heart attack over there. That's all right. Trippier's squat. I don't know what Trippier's doing over there. He's on the floor.
He's had enough.
I mean, this is shit, by the way.
We don't have another left back.
We haven't got a left back.
Because we didn't take any, did we?
So either we have to rush Shaw back to play 12 minutes here, when he might not be able
I
to,
think Gareth's getting on, isn't he?
and chuck Steve Holland on.
Oh, this is such a good opportunity. I can't believe that's
So lucky. See, when he sits onto the crossbar, I could rebound back into the goal.
Gary says, thing about Palmer, pretty much all the other options there, cut inside types, whereas Burn is the closest to an old school winger we have. You can provide service to Kane, like we just saw. Yeah, obviously we do. There aren't many out-and-out wingers in the modern game, and England haven't got a surplus of them, but because Eze out on that flank, and he's right-footed, so he's going to do the same sort of thing. He's not cutting inside. a bit on his wrong foot. Trippier is all right.
I also love when players pour water over their necks when it's already raining.
But it needs to be subbed as Matt. Going wants Foden off for Palmer. Wrong side for Palmer now, though. He can play attack midfield or right wing. He can't play left wing. Particularly well. Obviously, he can do it. He's a professional footballer, but come on.
So I'll say no.
Yeah, that's just when we beat Sunderland 8-0. Thatcher's was the ringleader.
That's our left back. But if you're serving, you see their left back with his right leg up on the sideboard.
Can we get someone on his place, please?
I'd be laughing.
Who's stunned for a moment there?
Right, well,
here's Jordan Pickford.
What's he going to do? He's out of the penalty area, so he could just... Oh, he's run back in, he's picked it up. Thank God for that.
Trippier's back.
Yes. Here we go. Yeah. He looks so ready for a sprint at him on his weak foot.
Headed down. Gallagher. Love that determination. That's not a foul.
No, he saved it. He saved it. Don't know why he goes smiling. Look, he saved it.
No, he doesn't.
Oh no.
That is
fucking terrible.
Asato, you're awful, mate. You're usually so good. What is wrong with you this season?
Asato, you're a cheat.
Gallagher just wins the ball and you've had an aneurysm and given it the wrong way.
I mean, yes, he's doing this. Don't know why he's winning the ball. He's kung fu kick, 2 arms on his head. I know you can't see my legs, but he's got his right leg outstretched.
For God's sake. I think we win the ball high at the field there, and Asato goes, nah.
Serbia are going to score. You should know you are.
Ball in. Cleared away by Walker.
Because we've started to relax a bit, because they haven't been as good and we're starting to come forward, and they're going to hit us like that.
It says I think we finished 7th that season. Touched Pele Mane, was it that season? Asks Gary. Yeah, that sounds
a
right.
safe bet. Van Dijk, all that lot.
Oh,
what a save from Pickford. What a save from Jordan Pickford to deny Vlahovic a brilliant strike.
My Lord and Saviour, because...
Get close to him. We stand off him.
Who is it? Oh, John Stones. Am I shocked? He's been crap all night. Foden's been crap all night. It's a theme. It's a City players. They can't play in a non-Pep system. They just can't. Brilliant footballers. But Stones looks half the player he usually is. Foden's been half asleep all evening.
The problem with Stones, it means our next starting centre is like Konza and Dunk.
Don't even mention Dunk.
And no offence, but Ezri Konza is at a Euros winning half.
Bowen's got to do better there. Huge header from Kane on our goal line.
About card. Get your cards out, man.
For God's sake, Milinkovic is now caressing Osato.
Which you can't do because only the captain can go talk to the referee.
You definitely can't touch him up.
Hello, massage your shoulders for you.
Hello, Osato.
What a save from Pickford. That is a ridiculous save.
Over the bar splendidly. That's phenomenal. Get on changes. Please.
We're going to concede. We're going to concede.
I mean, that's the most mental shot I've ever seen.
Thundered it though, like hit it down into the ground, spits up Harry Kane at the leap, heads it away.
Thank God he did though, because again, none of our defenders are in that position.
I don't think
Gallagher
Pickford's getting that.
jumps for it, misses it. Rice gets involved. Foden gets stuck in. That's what
yes, Bowen.
Sorry, Bowen. That's what I meant.
Advantage paid. Go, go, go. We've gone backwards.
Slow.
slow.
Yeah. Lifts it in behind. Pavlovich heads it out, fearing Jared Bowen.
Bowen's actually looks alright.
Pickford doing his job. Yeah, but he's got a bit. That's a fantastic save.
I couldn't do that. Aaron Ramsey, he would have looked out. Oh, I'm not concentrating. Oh, I missed it.
Sorry, guys, I got distracted.
Yeah.
Something shiny over there.
And Trafford would have gone to save it. He's in Fogden in the stand. Actually, no, I was going to let it go in.
Yeah, it says on balance, there really hasn't been much between the two teams tonight.
And that's
we were all over them, though, until we scored. And then, for some godforsaken reason, we've decided we're just going to play...
Part the pass against Serbia.
I just don't get it. I don't know what tactical handbook this tool has read that says if you score a goal, they go all sit in the box for a bit.
I understood it in the Euros final. I understood it to an extent. I understand why.
The thought process there.
Serbia.
I don't think it was wrong, But we should be looking to make a statement this evening, not desperately hold on.
We made a statement.
Against
The Sun,
against the side who
England scraped through against Serbia. Bukayo Saka picture, shock. You know.
No, he's only included if we lose. It won't be Bellingham or Saka, despite the fact they've been great,
Yeah.
and obviously
Harry Kane hit the crossbar.
Yeah. Who's the whitest player in the England team?
Gallagher,
Pickford.
pretty white.
Yeah, Ben White, not even there.
Yeah, he
Very
really
white.
his calves. England win while Greece on the booze. If it's in an IB for drinking a beer.
Stojkovic just going through it.
He's in booked. He's just what did he get booked for? Oh, he's trying to fight the fourth official. Why? Why? Tell me why. You can literally just gone. Why?
Yeah,
Why? Tell me why.
Here we go. Kate Mainu on for Jude Bellingham. Why Main over Wharton? I do not get it.
But why for Bellingham? Are we pushing Gallagher on? I
Hope to run around. Right header from Bellingham. The difference maker.
I mean, the header felt like a different game. Because since that header, we've been
I
crap.
still won't bring him off considering we're only 1-0 up. But on comes Kobe Mainu then.
Now, part of me doesn't want Mainu to score because United fans go, "Oh, Kobe Mainu, have my children." Equally, from an England point of view, it'd be good if he scored. Look at the bench. The fact that Bellingham just high-fived all of them, and that look at the quality. Also, you didn't read out Joe Gomez when you were going through the bench.
Joe Gomez.
We don't know.
I hope he does it like I'm a celeb. Joe, it might be you.
It won't be you.
It's definitely not you.
Joe, you're good aim, mate.
I'm going to tease you, mate. It's not you. You're not going on, are you?
Not even gonna bother.
You're only going on it. Everyone else in our back line gets absolutely smashed.
Trippier, sure, half a knee is still better than you. Oh, 4 weeks to go.
He's also had 3 surgeries this week. I'm still preparing him.
He's on crutches. 4 weeks to play. We have to see this out.
Yeah, so it's better to improve as the tournament goes on than start brilliantly then fall off. Oh, undoubtedly, Nick.
Honestly, Nick, I appreciate your optimism so much. It's brilliant.
If we win the final and we've got a big European Championship trophy, I don't care that Serbia was 1-0.
We won't look back. We won't give a toss at them
But
tonight.
if this is how we're going to play in every game, that worries me.
And that is a foul on Foden. That should be a yellow card for Nicolas Savage because I think he's made at least 7 fouls tonight. Maybe it was a mix between the two of them.
I'd love to see us get out of our half.
Where's Kane? Kane is deeper than Conor Gallagher. I'll remind you, Conor Gallagher's playing in the pivot.
Gallagher's a pressing monster, mate. Get him.
That's the thing. Ivan's Kane's dropped.
Ball in, headed away by Stones. He's done his job for the first time this evening.
Go ahead and head it home.
Kane going on a mazy dribble for some reason. Has lost the ball because he can't do that. It's
Foul.
not in the Kane skill set.
Foul.
Stojkovic too busy winning a throw.
Why? Tell me why.
Maybe it's just singing Backstreet Boys.
Why he got booked? Wasting the official's time.
Yeah.
Oh, Burn's been actually sent there. Serbia camped in our half. Go from range wide. And Pickford is furious. And how why? Because again, we've all stood in and watched him shoot. It is just criminal.
It's not bad from Milinkovic Savic.
No. I love Pickford's first
Probably
shoot.
would have gone in if he hadn't spent the last year in Saudi Arabia.
Or spent the last 84 minutes smashing into people.
Pickford sends it in the air. But also, right, we need a bit of height because we're sending the ball long. And Mainu is playing attacking midfield.
Well, I know Conor Gallagher can jump.
Yes, I can jump. That would be a different take on that song.
Very much so.
But yeah, Conor Gallagher. An interesting sub. Mainu, an interesting sub.
Well, I know
Bowen,
we might win
stuff.
tonight, but it's just not enjoyable to watch.
We've made only 3 changes. when we look knackered. You bloody genius, you Southgate. Making sure our tired players get more tired. When
Denmark run rings round us on Wednesday, we can go, oh, why have we lost? I don't know.
Why are we so tired?
Yeah. Why have we lost 3-1? Because we went one of that and went, oh, I don't want to play football anymore. That went out of play. Thank you very much. There better be one additional minute here. If there's 5, then Sartre is a match fixer. There will be an additional 4. I'll just pull the magic number out of their arse.
Yay.
Minu, Walker, Gallagher. Honestly, just keep it away from our goal. I don't care if we don't score or not. Just keep it away from our goal. Found there on Gallagher. Perfect.
Yeah, so just don't get all the hoofball up the pitch from goal kicks. Me neither. If we're playing against a team of gnomes, fair enough, but they're not. It's Serbia. They're taller than us in every department. And we're going, what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the air. Baffling.
What's Serbia's strength? Their aerial prowess. What are we going to do?
Let's play to it.
Yeah. Let's test it out.
Here's Trippier. Sends it forwards. Headed away. Gallagher.
What's happened to
I
him?
think he's just been punching the balls by the looks of that face. Yeah.
Oh, I felt that. It was just... So, that's a red card. He punched him in the bollocks.
It's a low blow, Illich. Low blow.
No, that's below the belt. You can't do that. That's not even allowed in boxing. Taking her right in the gonads.
Are we going to take it to the corner against Serbia? Is that all we're about to do?
Like, it's depressing.
So,
It is so
that
depressing.
loses the aerial challenge against Mladenovic. What? I'm shocked. Here's Milenkovic under pressure from Mainu. Goes long.
But the sentence you just said, massive 3 points if we can hold on. It's a big 3 points. But sadly to say, if we hold on against Serbia,
Tadic.
is the problem.
Yes.
We are holding on against Serbia.
Here's Mladenovic. Tries to put the ball in, blocked by Bowen. He's feeling that one on his ribcage after.
Get on with it. Worry about it in 2 minutes or a minute and a half.
Illich.
We've all stood off him again.
Blocked. Here's Bowen.
Guaranteed to get across there because he was nowhere near him.
Don't concede now, please, says Nick Nack. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Out for a throw.
And Gareth Bellingham trying to cracking jokes on the club bench.
To be fair, what do you want to do?
They're
going, oh, God.
No,
Okay, those two both played well.
I'm just panicking because here comes Serbia and Carl Walker is kind of heading it backwards.
Gareth decided who's played well and take them all off. That's his idea of resting. There's a foul in there on England player, much to the... I mean, what is Stojkovic doing?
What did he do?
He's got to check on Kane. I love this bloke. He just doesn't give a shit.
I hate Serbia, but I love him. Why? Tell you why. Then goes and sits on the sideboard for a bit. Contemplates life. And chat with him, how are you going? Are you alright, mate?
Get up. Steve Holland now taking charge.
Sahe's on for a piss.
Sahe's on.
Oh, Steve. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend to go for a piss in case we can see. Then people are going to get angry at me.
Well, thank Christ that's over. Serbia 0, England 1. The Three Lions begin their Euro 2024 campaign with a victory. It's a narrow one. It was a terrible, terrible game of football, but they have won it with an XG of 0.0. 0.54 to 0.17. If that doesn't get you excited about the Euros, I don't know what will. Every other game
again
has been a banger, and it took Southgate Bowl to bring that expectation back to nothing.
Southgate's the one, ladies and gentlemen. No one's turned on by that. Like, come on. That song's just so
We
wrong.
won,
We did it!
but that was awful. Thank God it's over. Hey.
See you all tomorrow for Ukraine Romania.
It's just undoubtedly going to be a better game of football. It's not going to.
I will have more fun tomorrow afternoon. Me and Gary watching Ukraine Romania.
So yeah, get involved. Join Harry, Gary, and the lads as Harry will be here for Ukraine Romania. Then at 5 o'clock, Harry, you're going to get started on Belgium.
I will
Look
get
at you at
started
some
on
point in the stream.
Saturday, yeah.
I will be joining. I might be a little bit
So I
late.
hope you like me, because I'm going to be there all the time tomorrow.
Coaching tomorrow afternoon, but I will be back, and then I will take the 8 o'clock stream, Austria-France, by myself. So do join me there. Should be a good evening. It should be a lot of fun as we continue streaming every single game of the Euros. Nick Nack will be here for the Belgium game. We'll see you there. Nick Nack, it says credit to Serbia as well. Yeah, fair play. They seem like a decent side, and well, we'll see. I think they could definitely get through. But
I hate them.
that was a painful watch. We'll be back tomorrow with more Euros action and hopefully no more Southgate. But that's everything from us today. Thank you guys very, very much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.